reference librarian at the Worcester branch of the Wayne County Public Library. And today for Library Kitchen, we are going to be making Chinese 5-spice chewy molasses cookies. So this is a fun and tasty twist on your classic chewy molasses cookie. And it's a lot of great tastes. So we actually need a couple ingredients. We need a half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick. We're going to need some brown sugar, approximately 1¼ cups. We need 1/3 cup of molasses, and I like to use the baking molasses rather than blackstrap. We need 1 egg, and that should be good news, depending on when you're watching this, because eggs are kind of pricey right now. We're also going to use the zest from 1 orange. That usually works out to a half a tablespoon, whatever you can get out of your orange. And then, of course, our secret ingredient, which is going to be Chinese 5-spice. Now, Chinese 5-spice is a mixture of cinnamon, fennel seeds, cloves, and star anise, and then typically peppercorns. However, that peppercorns sometimes gets switched out for something like allspice. So we have our Chinese 5-spice right here. We're going to add some more cinnamon and some more ginger, along with flour, baking soda, salt, and then ultimately powdered sugar. Let's get started. Okay, so our first step is to get our oven preheating to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. That's easy, I've already got it going. Next, in a mixing bowl, we're going to combine our stick of butter, our 1 1/4 cups of brown sugar, and our 1/3 cup of molasses until it's well blended. And I brought my hand mixer. Of course, a stand mixer would make things even easier. I actually measured earlier today to make sure I had enough. So we have, that is 1, and I just need another 1/4 cup. Okay, and now I need 1/3 cup of our molasses. The molasses is what makes the cookies chewy. All right, next step is we're just going to get this all blended, and then I will be back because I don't want you to have to watch me blend this. It's going to be noisy. So see you in a moment. All right, we are nice and blended. So the next step we're going to do is add our egg. We're also going to add our spices and our orange zest. Now, if you wanted to add some vanilla, you certainly could. I don't think it necessarily needs it. This is my zester. I'm just going to zest directly in. And if you don't have one of these fancy zesters, you can always use the tiny end of a cheese grater. Let's just get a little bit more so it's nice and orangey. All right, we also need a teaspoon of our Chinese 5-spice blend. And who doesn't love it? We're going to add some more cinnamon, a teaspoon of that. Now reminder that there is cinnamon as well in the Chinese 5-spice. So a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then we're going to do just a 1/4 teaspoon of some ground ginger. So a little bit like a ginger snap, but with us replacing most of the ginger with that Chinese 5-spice. All right, let's go ahead and blend this until it is smooth. Be right back. All right, so we are blended again with our egg. And now we're going to add our dry ingredients, and those include 2 cups of flour. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is a 1/2 cup, so it's going to be 4 for a total of 2 cups. We also need our other dry ingredients, which is 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So here's our baking soda. And our salt. There we go. I think there's a clump at the top of this. It's coming out very slow. There's our salt. Okay. Again, we're going to go ahead and blend until smooth. I will be right back. So with the addition of our dry ingredients, our batter is much thicker now, and we are actually ready to form these into balls. So what you're going to want to do is roll the dough into 1.5 inch round balls. I am going to use my cookie scoop because it just makes things easier and uniform. And my recipe actually recommends rolling our balls in powdered sugar. So this is a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. I'm just going to drop it in there. Roll it until we're coated. And then I'm going to drop this on a greased cookie sheet. And we're just going to slightly press down so we get that rounded cookie shape. So I'm going to keep going until my cookie sheet is full. And then we're going to bake at 370 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 minutes. All right. I will be back when these are out of the oven. This is what they look like right now. And I can't wait because just the dough smells good. So I just pulled these out of the oven. They smell and look fantastic. This recipe makes about 2 dozen cookies. So this is just about half of what I'm going to get. So thank you for joining me and enjoy your cookies. And if you are interested in trying Chinese 5-spice, because maybe you haven't before, it is our February spice it up spice. So come down to the Worcester branch and you can get yourself a little kit with some Chinese 5 spice. Thanks for joining me.